Tina Farias with Get Fit SATX. I'm one of the coaches here. So today we are on day 3, moving right along. Hopefully you're with us. If you skipped a day, get caught up so we can be on track to get you all the way to Christmas. Okay, we got to set these goals before the new year, right? Might as well get started now. So today we're going to go into some more core and glute stability and strength, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do is hip drop, okay? Again, beginner, 1 set of 20, intermediate, 2 sets of 20 repetitions, and advanced, 3 sets of 20 repetitions. About 15 seconds between each exercise and about a minute in between each circuit, okay? So you're going to go all through the exercises, take a 1 minute break, and then go through them again if you're going intermediate advanced, okay? So the first exercise is a hip drop. Okay, remember, we're endurance athletes. We want to make sure everything is firing. It's about core stability, being able to control what's going on with the hips so that we don't create injury as we run, okay? So the first one is a hip drop, okay? So you want to make sure you have like a little bench or even a stair that you're using to do this exercise. So number 1, you want to make sure your hips are stable, okay? Imagine a line going across my waist here, and then I want to allow my hip to drop and come up. Nice and controlled, okay? You want to do 20 repetitions, just let that foot drop, and then bring it back up. It's very, it looks like an easy exercise until you complete the exercise, and you're going to notice how difficult it becomes. Because our body wants to take the least path of resistance, and when you run, you do not want that hip drop, okay? So I'm going to move to the other side. I did about 5 repetitions there. Your goal is 20, okay? So again, you want to actively engage that glute, straight line across the pelvis, shoulders are back. You're bracing the core, and drop that left foot down, and then come up. Nice and controlled. It's a very small move, but very effective to make sure that you're not going to compromise that running form, okay? So we want to get rid of that hip drop by learning to stabilize and control and strengthen the muscles in and around the hip and the core, okay? So I'm going to do a couple of more repetitions. So dropping that hip and coming up. Try not to let any rotation in the spine or hips come. You want to keep everything nice and straight, okay? So that is your hip drop. We're moving to the sideline leg raise, right, with your hip abduction. So we want to be on our side. We're going to come down, okay? So you're going to let your body just rest your head on your hand here. Elbow, everything's lined up. Hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Feet are flexed. And you're going to bring your leg just about 1 to 2 inches apart, and then we're just going to come up to about 60 degrees, okay? Nice and controlled. Don't let your hips roll forward or roll back. You want everything in a neutral alignment, okay? Again, core's engaged, supporting with your hand in front. Nice and controlled. You don't want to go too high because you're going to lose the ability of that muscle to contract, okay? When you go out of range. Just keep it nice and short. Again, 20 repetitions, and again, you'll just flip sides to the other side. You can get in position, hips and shoulders are neutral. Okay, nice and controlled. I like to flex my foot, make sure everything's engaged, maybe even kind of touch the area so that you know that's the muscle that you're trying to work. Okay, so the top leg is contracting. Our glutes. Abductors, okay? So 5 repetitions there that I completed. Your goal is 20. The next exercise is ball bridge, okay? So we've done bridge, single leg bridge. Now we're bringing the ball into action. You can do this off your bed if it's a nice height. You want to be at 90 degrees when you sit on the ball or the couch, and then you're going to walk out. You want to place your shoulders on the ball, okay? So again, nice straight line. You're making like a tabletop. And then you're going to allow the hips to drop and coming back up. Again, the goal is to drive through the heels. You're contracting the core, everything's braced, and coming down. Okay? Nice and controlled. You're going to inhale, coming down. And again, pressing through the heels. Coming down. Up. Never letting the hips sag. You want to be fully engaged at the top of the contraction, so contracting the glutes, hamstrings, 20 repetitions there. Now we're going to the ball tuck. Okay, so you want to get on the ball, so I can do this without falling. Okay, that's always the goal. Walk those hands out. Okay, shoulders, everything's lined up. Okay, elbows, wrists, shoulders, and you're letting the ball rest. Sorry, letting your lower legs rest on the ball. You're going to contract and flex those feet and tuck the ball in. Okay, so nice and controlled. Take your time here because you do not want to roll off the ball. Okay. So if you don't have a ball, please join us here at Get Fit as a TX at 1333 Buena Vista, San Antonio, Texas, zip code 78207, suite 108. Okay? So you want to do 20 repetitions there and safely get off the ball. The next exercise is very similar to the bicycle, but we're going to hold off on the upper body. Okay, we want to learn how to actively brace the core. Okay, because in a running motion, it's one leg at a time. Okay, so we really want to work our way up to being able to do that and brace without losing control and losing endurance of the abdominal muscles, the core, and the glutes. Okay, so bracing the spine, so eliminating any space between the back and the floor. Okay, your hands can come to your side, and you're just going to cycle through. Okay, kind of very similar to the bicycle. We're just taking away the arms. So I call it house. Okay, nice and control, trying to keep the knee and the toe tracking forward. Okay, you don't want your toes to roll out because we're going to want to create a nice running form. Again, engage the core. Your body's going to want to go into its natural position, but fight it. Keep the core braced. Keep it engaged. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you contract. Nice and controlled. And 20 repetitions on each leg to complete the exercise. And then the last exercise is reverse plank. Okay, our planks. We've already done plank, side plank, and now we're going into reverse plank. So 2 ways you can do this. One is on your hands. You want your heels and feet flexed, and you're going to pop up, pressing through the heels, contracting the glutes. Keep your head in neutral. Don't let your head fall back. You want everything contracted and engaged. Okay, you want to hold here for 30 seconds. If this is too difficult, you can come down to your elbows and do the same thing. Okay. And they're going to lift, okay? And slowly contract, pressing through the heels, contracting the core. Again, holding for 30 seconds. And that will complete day 3 of the 12 Days of Christmas Challenge. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.